Hi, all you YouTubers. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. It is like 4:30 in the morning, and I have already been up for an hour. Can't sleep. I don't sleep very well. Anyways, I don't know if I'm worried about my appointments that are coming up on the 7th are what. I'm such a worrywart. I just like to get things done and over with, and I just can't stand not knowing what's going to happen or what they're going to do or anything like that. But as I was sitting here thinking, I've had some conversations with a few people about gastric bypass, and some are really for it. Some are like, that's good, do what you got to do. Other ones are like, well, why you want to do that? And if gastric bypass just kind of stops you from eating so much, why don't you just stop eating now? Well, shit, if it was that damn easy, I'd be skinny. Give me a damn break. Don't you think I want to put down the spoon and not eat? Golly. But I've been talking to my cousin about this, and she's Keeper's mom, 24, I think. Hey, Angie. Hey, girl. How you doing? Anyways, we talk a lot about this. Sometimes that's all we talk about. She's getting ready. Well, she's not getting ready to, but she's doing all the process stuff of doing hers too. So we're kind of doing it together. She's in New Mexico. I'm in Texas. So, but we talk quite a bit about it. And we both come to the conclusion that this is not to be skinny, which is, come on, it's a little bit to be skinny, but it's more to be healthy, and neither one of us are very healthy. I'm 48 years old, and I walk. My mother is 82, probably has more stamina than I have. My feet hurt, my back hurt, my legs hurt, my hips hurt, everything hurts. This is the heaviest I've ever been. I'm not sure on what I weigh because my scale is kind of screwed up, and it tells me different weights sometimes. I think I am 240, sometimes it's 247, sometimes it's 248, 249, so I'm not sure. But I know I was a BMI of 39. I'm hoping to be a BMI of 40 by the time I go to the doctor on Thursday. And I do all my stuff. But anyways, getting back to the haters. Some people are almost jealous that you're getting ready to do this. It's kind of amazing how people act. Like I said, I've watched all your guys' videos. I've not everybody's, but a lot of people's videos, and it's not an easy thing to do. A couple years ago, I probably thought it was the easy out. Now I know after research of everything, it's not an easy out. I think my hardest thing that I'm gonna have to do is learn to eat slow. I eat fast. I guzzle my food. I eat like a man. I'm like someone's gonna take it away from me if I don't get it down now. But so I'm trying to work on that, which is hard. I don't know if any of y'all had that problem, but it's hard to do. Even though my brain tells me to slow down, my mouth and my hand work together, and they kind of. But that's probably going to be the hardest thing besides giving up tortillas, flour tortillas, I'm sorry, but cheese, lots and lots of cheese. I think those are the two things that I'm going to hate to give up. But I want to be around for my children. Even though they're grown, I have a 30-year-old, a 25-year-old, and a 19-year-old, but I have 8 grandchildren that I like to be around for. I have custody of 2 of them. My son is doing 12 years in prison. Hopefully he'll be out here in a couple of years to take his children back. And but I like to be around for them, and I know right now I'm just not the healthiest that I could be. I know I could be a lot healthier. I know the doctor tells me he wants me to get down to one weight, but weight is really not. I'd like to be under 200, which would be nice, because I know I did Weight Watchers and I got down to 179, and I felt really good then. But as soon as I got off thinking that I could do it myself, I got really sick of counting points and writing. I just got really sick of doing that. I just got kind of monotonous, and I got tired of paying them, $50 or whatever it was a month, And I thought, I can do this myself. Well, I can't, because I gained it back plus 25, 30 pounds. So I've tried every diet pill, every diet. I've even tried starving myself years ago. And it's funny, when I got cancer, and I started to gain weight during the treatments. And I thought, what the hell, man? You're supposed to be skinny and sickening when you get cancer, you know. No, not me. I gained some weight, and I gained weight, and I gained weight. And I think it was maybe the steroids that they gave me that made me gain this weight. So thank you, Dr. Rahman, for giving me those steroids. I really appreciate it. But no, he saved my life, so I can't complain. But anyways, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just think that people just can't be happy for you sometimes. Or maybe they're jealous because they can't do the surgery. I'm really fortunate that my husband was in the Air Force for 20 years, and TRICARE Prime has paid for a lot of things that I've gone through, and paying for this, so if everything goes good. And so I thank him for serving his country for 20 years, and because if it wasn't for him, I would not be able to get this. I think he wants me around a little bit too. 21 years of marriage, I think that he kind of likes me. But to all you people that think this is easy, watch the videos. Watch these girls. Listen to how they're dumping and they can't get this down or they can't do that. It's just not easy, and really pisses me off when people think that it's an easy, easy thing to do. Not the surgery itself. I'm not worried about the surgery itself. I've had a lot of surgeries, and that does not worry me. It's the life after the surgery that kind of worries me, and I know I have to really work hard. But I am been waiting for this for quite a while. Something I thought about years ago, but just never really thought I was fat, to be honest with you. But now I see myself on camera, and I know I'm fat. And the doctor has told me that I'm obese, which I was like, well, thank you, doctor. It was very kind of you to make my day. But I knew I was heavy. I just never realized I was fat. And now I know. And now, as I've gotten a little older, weight has came on a little bit more and more and more. And I'm huffing, I'm puffing, and I'm vacuuming, I'm trying to suck in air, and I'm not living the rest of my life like that. I'm hoping I have another 45, 50 years to go, and I'm not going to live my life like that. I refuse to. I'm going to live my life to the fullest. God gave me a second chance, and I'm going to live it. So, anyways, to all you haters, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to do what's better for me. And me and my cousin, Angie, are going to do this together. And I told her that before we know it, in about a year or two, we're going to be running with bikinis in the back of her yard. She don't believe me. And so you get ready, Angie. In 2 years, girl, our year, you and me, bikinis in your yard. Bye.